Hello everyone, this is Ahmed from DataMindAI, and this is a continuation of the Lakeflow Connect series, which I was running the last 3 days. This session is especially important because it's going to compare for you the connectors, and the what I'm going to do is like I'm going to give the feature, and then I'm going to see each feature against a database. Yeah. Um, for example, we are going to compare the feature whether in SQL Server, in MySQL, in SharePoint, in Oracle. Just a quick review of the connector as well. So, for example, one of the features availability status. So the SQL Server is general available. It is production ready at the moment. MySQL Aurora, yeah, it is in public review. May require enablement by account admin team. Yeah. The SharePoint is beta, still enables in preview settings, and Oracle is limited. Yeah. So this is their status, availability status. Yeah. Now the user interface based setup in for SQL Server is fully supported. Point and click wizard in data ingestion, of course. The MySQL is the same wizard as SQL Server, but for the SharePoint, yeah, it is currently requires notebook template. And in Oracle, Federation user interface ingestion requires code. Yeah, so that's the problem. Now the CDC support, like SQL Server, the support is native, change tracking and SQL Server CDC. And in MySQL, it is a binary log, raw format, bin log replication. In SharePoint is not applicable. It's document library. Use versioning if they are going to do it. And then you have this Oracle is AWS DMS, yeah, autoloader pattern as well. So this is a CDC side. The setup complexity for the SQL Server is straightforward. MySQL is medium, requires bin log configuration, like the one we saw before. It's a little bit demanding. And a SharePoint, you need Azure ID app registration is required. And the Oracle is so difficult, of course, to set up. It's multiple approaches. Each is complex. Yeah. Now, source permission. For the SQL, you need the database data reader, full refresh, and DB owner or CDC specific or CDC. Yeah? For MySQL, you require the permission, you require select full refresh and replication slave and client for bin log. Yeah. SharePoint permission is via Azure Active Directory, application with proper delegation. And for Oracle is select execute catalog role for log miner. Now, network requirement for SQL is port 1433 accessible. For MySQL is port 3306 accessible, same VPC or VPN. Yeah. In SQL though, you can also have like VPC peering or private link recommended. Yeah. For the SharePoint, HTTPS is outbound, public internet or Azure private link. And then for Oracle is port 1521 accessible, same VPC as RDS recommended, of course. Now, incremental ingestion, it is fully supported, automatic checkpoint management for SQL, and full support bin log position tracking in MySQL, of course, versioning based to track document modification for SharePoint, and DMS required or custom timestamp based logic. Now, schema evolution is automatic for SQL, automatic for MySQL, it is limited in SharePoint, is manual in Oracle. So the data type is everything is supported, all standard SQL is supported, all MySQL types are also supported, document metadata, all Oracle types are supported as well. So the source impact is low in SQL, low to medium in MySQL. SharePoint is also low, medium to high is Oracle. Now, best for transaction systems, ERP, CRM, business application, web application for MySQL, document management for SharePoint, and enterprise systems for Oracle. Now, so full support is feature is fully implemented and production ready, and the partial support is MySQL. So as you can see here, the Oracle side is a bit problematic. The rest and the SharePoint is like beta, is still in development, and therefore it is still flaky, but it's still there now. So there's a lot of database, of course, which is supported. I just have picked these four so that you can see what is happening within this connector. So I call it connector comparison, metrics, and Lakeflow Connect database connectors. And then I hope you have enjoyed and you also learned something new here. And I think I'm going to close it here. See you next.